Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Brought down at 45. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Indianapolis.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to have a Colts first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's allowed for. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss. Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Jones. Rolling to the left. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over.
Are you serious? He slid like that?
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Are you out of your mind?
Left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Unbelievable stuff.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
Unbelievable stuff.
And it'll lead to a second down. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks.
He was taken
and
down
set up
behind the
fourth
line of
down.
scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
In motion, it's Odunze. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Jones to throw. Forced to his right. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. But now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate. And with the danger of a 3 and out, we're going to hold up here in pass protection.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal.
Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after a field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. They'll go again with Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Here we go, pivot, pivot, pivot.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. I had it defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 4.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Oh, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Williams.
Second and 7.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bears 7, Colts 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Colts first down.
Jones now on first down. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
38-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
To throw is Jones. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Now Jones. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on third down, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 1. It's 7-6. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
43-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Bears first down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll put Loveland in motion. On third down, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Escaping to his left. He's going downfield for Smite.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time by talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing, Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down with ease, as they'll wind up getting 9 on 4th and 5.
That's another Colts first down.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
1st and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. Taylor loses the football. The Bears got there, and they did.
Fucking way.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A play fake. Now Williams. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Field got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
That's good.
From the
18,
34
that's
now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
This is unbelievable stuff
A
here.
big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at
Westy,
the 20-yard
Westy,
line.
Westy. What is it?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Jones operating out of the pistol. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
Fuck me in the fuck. Fuck.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The
can't believe this shit. Falcon Taylor, what the fuck are you doing?
As it's returned for a touchdown. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Pushed out to his left. He'll take a deep shot for down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's 2nd down. Bill drops the throw. Forced out wide.
Great throw, jackass, fuck bitch.
Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Dumbest cold steaming this fucking throw.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Now play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll take this one in. Oh, Ogunde. Touchdown, Bears.
It's embarrassing on every fucking level. That was terrible.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. Samaje Perine on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of
I would chat with you, but I got music on.
It's simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
What's your set? Big 13.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
He's got Gesicki complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bengal first down.
Right. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go.
Here we go.
Let that pass rush get home.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On two. Ready?
Bills going nickel, third down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Bengals first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bengals.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offensive line fast.
Complete to Andre Yosibach. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 19-yard line.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Burrow's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
8-yard line.
180. Running shot.
Burrow back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. It's second and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
180. Running shot.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Burrow to the air now. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, it's a go-to route to target.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bengals hoping to get the scoring started soon. Now, I got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Here we go. 180.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points in the lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
That's fucking outrageous.
Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw for Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
First turn of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
His game is off to one heck of a great start, and bringing his offense along with him. He crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense, focused on the end zone.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, this is P-Ryan. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. On first down, here's Burrow. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking
That's
for
money
his
we
wide
paying you
receiver
guys?
there.
Come
And
on,
that'll
dude.
bring up second down.
You know, in the
Acceptable.
NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Bills get to him. He's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
11.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Takes it in at the 26. Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's got Khalil Shakir. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes out to the left. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This 42 yards from the right half.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Keeps away from one. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff, now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
Yeah, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Yes, sir. 11, mighty. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor wrapped to pick that one off. And the Bills take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Barrett Carter. Made a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Allen. Getting out to his left. He can run it. Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Another one for Cook. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Back at the 46.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's a gain of
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's back to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready. Raise hot. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Here we go.
I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
11. Good set. 180. Playing hot. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. It looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
Stop.
Desperation time here. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds.
13 yards.
You'll never tell them the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on fourth and 10, and that's enough for the first.
37-yard line.
Hey, can. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 10-point advantage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He's going to push one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals have some new life in the fourth.
this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
On 2. Here we go. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Finds a seam down the middle.
Figure field goal.
And they're going to be set just outside that red zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look in warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Again, it's Cook. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that.
Okay, Flurry, let's go.